All right, all right. Um, Honey, I know you're busy. If you're able to let me know if you're hearing me, please do. I love you more than anything. And yeah, Christina and I talked. We're good. We're a-okay. We're great. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters. Period. And I'm helping her and her people, and you know what I mean. That's what Batman does. I save lives and help people, and you know, don't care about your fake rules in society or how y'all feel about it. I mean, we got to start helping each other, man. We got to start using our knowledge and making the world a better place. So, if you're able to hear me, honey, if you can please click that link, um, it would be cool to have you up here with me, even if you can't really talk. If you'd like to just say hello or anything you want to say, you can. Um, but that's what I meant. It would be cool just to have you on the panel and you can make your name what you like. And yeah, that way we just try to do the shows together to some extent. You know, even if you're busy, you can just leave it on there if you'd like and listen when you can, But I'll see if you come on here, it'll show me. So just let me know. But yeah, we talked. We're good people. And like I said, man, I mean, the readings say word for word what it is. The dude is live as we speak talking about all of it. These readers, I don't know if they know who I am, but every reading they do is about me. I'm the prophecy. Um, it's truly incredible. I mean, he describes um, I think it's 144 stars tarot or something, and he describes right in front of you. I mean, he's describing word for word everything happening with me, like my life, and that's what's crazy, And I'm not mad at tarot readers. I mean, tarot readers do their job. They do a good job, and they do, what they set out to do and what they're supposed to do. Um, him, I like. I think he's pretty cool. Some of them I have my gripes with. I just feel like a lot of them, owe me money because they're talking about my life. So they make a living. They literally make a living and get paid off of talking about my story, my life that I'm living. I mean, shouldn't I be entitled to some compensation from all of them? I mean, literally, I should, you know? And I don't think they should be upset at that. I think that's fair, but it's all good. I think God gonna give me my compensation regardless. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Um, but there's a time and place for everything, and they do what they do. I do what I do. Definitely different worlds, right? It is what it is. Batman's gonna try to do this. So yeah, like I said, been doing a lot of walking. I mean, it hasn't been fun today, but it is what it is. I just told you what I'm going through, honey. But I love you, and I'm very happy right now because you know I don't ever want to lose who I love. I don't ever want to lose Christina. That was my main concern, and I explained everything we talked, and we're a-okay on the same page now, and that's all that I wanted. So yeah, you just got to communicate with me and talk to me, honey. It helps. It goes a long way, you know. So, um, but yeah, we're good to go. So that's all that matters to me. Everything else is whatever, really. If you want me to be perfectly honest, so we're gonna keep moving forward, do the best that we can here, And it's all we can do, hope and pray for the best, and try to try to continue to build our future. You know what I mean? And a beautiful future at that it's going to be. God already gave me divine confirmation. You see it right there on your wall. I'm putting more of the readings up lately. And I'm coming out with my gift, proving to all this society and this world. Well, I have nothing to prove to you. Your society's a joke, but proving to all of you that everything that I've claimed is a concrete fact. That I am a prophet, that I'm way ahead of my time, that I literally show you the readings and show you how God talks to me, how downloads and messages, synchronicities, numerology, all that comes to me, and it's God speaking to me. Okay. And not only do I claim it, but I prove it, because when I put up a reading and it's spot on, if you'll listen to the reading and click the video, it's not that difficult, pal, then you'll hear that exactly what I'm going through and what's happening in front of your eyes, the readings are talking about. Okay. So that means I'm spot on and I have a gift. There's no way around it. It's concrete proof that God is real, God exists, and that these readings are real, and that they're spot on and applicable to everything that's going on and what's happening within the world. My cape got stuck on my straw. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Don't go there, girlfriend. But yeah, like I said, we're out here living life, having fun, doing what they can't do because, well, they don't do much of anything. They're all miserable. All of them. These folks are super unhappy. And like I said, I won again. I continue to win, and I continue to do everything right. You understand? And no, I'm just trying to defend myself and protect myself. He just said in the reading, he said the truth. How I got to come out and say what I'm seeing. Right? We're not going to be quiet about it. It's my turn now. It's all y'all's turn to be quiet. It's my turn to bring the truth and reality. That boy got a pink backpack. Please stop that. All right, I'll be right back, honey. I'm going to mute for a minute. I'll be right back. Same show. All right, and the Batman is back. All right. So yeah, like I said, we'll be building this modeling agency, film production company up from the ground up, just like we build everything over here. Just like we'll be building Sneed Enterprises. Christina and I will be doing all this together. Um, I think it would be great, honestly. I mean, Christina could even help me do the make the films um, and be able to help with what we got to do, you know, dealing with the models for the modeling agency. Um, I want Christina to work with me on everything I build, and I think it'll work out just perfectly. I think it'll be awesome. I mean, like I said, I'm building this because I know it's a good business idea. I'm not building it for any other reason. I'm building it because I don't know. I feel like it was an idea God put on my mind, and I just thought of it, and I was like, man, that makes sense. That would be a really cool concept if we could pull that off and do it. We should definitely do it. You know, change gears a little bit. Um, so I don't know. I mean, I wish that I could get some folks that had more money than me and had a little bit of money and bread and wanted to help me try to create some independent film type stuff. It doesn't have to be, Batman specifically. Of course, that would be one of them, but there's other ideas, and I'd like to do some different stuff too, if possible. Just all my passion is in Batman, but I mean, we're gonna have to work on some different projects and switch it up a little bit and have a variety. Um, but that's the thing. All these folks, they always have something to say, but you notice I'm consistent, and that's why I don't do variety really right now because, well, there's no purpose. Why? Because what I'm doing is working. You see, I didn't get your results, Ping One. Ping One wants to post little memes and stuff because he's my biggest fan, right? But I'll never forget what you said to me, Ping One, and neither did God. Like, don't worry, God is coming, brother. All y'all out there, all y'all, don't worry. All you corrupt ones, don't worry, God is coming. God saw everything y'all did to me. Real talk. See, me, I don't have to feel or ever say or do a thing. God got me. God gonna handle all y'all. God gonna handle it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. These folks wanted me to be quiet about what they did to me, right? And all of it was some cowardly stuff behind closed doors. Not gonna be quiet about nothing, Duke. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is right in front of you. What do you mean? So you got the wrong guy, man. This stuff pretending. No, we're just, make sure we follow the rules. That's all. We just got to be smart about how we approach things. It don't mean anything other than that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. These folks thought that they could do whatever they want. I mean, not with me. You got the wrong dude for all that. That's for sure. Y'all don't won the lottery, all you folks, because I'm the gift that keep on giving. I don't let up. I forget nothing. I let nothing go. And if I have an issue with whoever it is, I never let go of it. So I just keep on going and coming nonstop. That's what folks don't get. You know what I mean? Until I get the result I want. So, like I said, it is what it is. I mean, these folks want to get on keyboards and hide and type, right? But I mean, I'm right in front of your face, right? And I mean, I'm winning. So what do you mean? I mean, I do my training every day, brother. I mean, you see what it is with me. Look, they panicking already. You see what it is with me. I mean, like I said, God is coming. I'm coming. Um, it's just a huge party of justice and righteousness now in the flesh. And I don't think folks is ready whatsoever. I don't think that they're ready. I don't think they understand or fathom what's going on and how real this is. This is real. I mean, half these establishments and places down here, like the ones I'm walking by, that's what I'm talking about, y'all, right? Because this is a public platform, and I know word travels, and if I talk about somebody or a group or a place, people are going to go run and tell because that's what y'all love to do. Y'all love to run and snitch. Go run and snitch. That's what Batman told him in the movie. He said, no, I'm not going to do nothing to you. He said, I want you to run and tell your friends about me. What are you? I'm Batman. That's what I've been doing this entire time. Literally exactly what the films depict, what the cartoon depicts. I've been that guy this whole time. So the whole time y'all been running your mouth, I've been sunning G checking everybody, all your agents. I've been backing down everybody. I've been shutting down cartel operations in my sleep. I've been shutting down illegal organizations, hands on, Duke. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here running the streets, the masked vigilante, right? Real talk, the real deal. And these folks wanted to downplay. You see how all these fools is out of touch with reality? See how they still want to downplay and act like they don't know what's up? Y'all know exactly what's up and what's going on, homie. Y'all know who's more powerful than the cartel. Tyree Sneed and Batman. You know who run these streets. You know who make all the decisions. You know who the boss is. And the greatest thing is that I have the greatest like marketing. I have the greatest like everything. This is perfect because it makes it look cute and pretty and nice. And there ain't nothing sweet over here. That's what folks don't get. Like, I'm the mob. Okay. This is perfect. Okay. It's just awesome. By the way, shout out to Homeboy for sending, I think he sent like $10 and some change, which translates to like $9 and some change for me because they take a lot of taxes out on there. But shout out to you. Thank you for that. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to continue to thank you for your contributions, and I do appreciate it. I mean, sincerely. So it is what it is. Hopefully, we can get some more money today raised. Hopefully, some more people will donate. I still need more money than that, you know, truthfully, quite a bit more. If y'all would send me like $30 plus somehow right this minute, I can check it when I get up here and I could buy what I need. It's just a basic thing, but I really been needing it. I mean, I'm thinking about just doing it, but then I'm not good. Then I'm going to be running out of money. You feel me? And that's the issue. Like, there's stuff I need, man, and I need to quit having to do it on my budget, on my time, you know, and then I get put in these situations where I'm lacking stuff that I need and I can't do it, you know? So I don't know, man. I just pray to God to carry me through this time. This is still really hard times for me, really hard. It's been the hardest time of my life, you know? So, you know, no, I don't, I have a great attitude about everything. I appreciate every penny that people send me. Truthfully, I'm truly grateful. I'm humble. I just need more help. I mean, things are super expensive, you know, so I'm just telling you the truth. I need to get something specific today, and I'm probably not going to get to do it because people won't donate, and I need at least $30. That's what it costs. It's about 30 something, I think. So it is what it is. Feel me? So I don't know. Hopefully somebody will step up and we'll go from there. Feel me? But other than that, I mean, it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Feel me? But yeah, these folks starting to realize and find out and come to their rude awakening, like I told them all y'all are going to go through, that this Batman is really immortal. This is not something that came from an agency, a department, a company, anything man-made, no man-made structure. No man can dictate my future or dictate this. This is God's will. I was given divine authority from God to operate at a level way above all of you. I work above the feds. And like I said, it's just the truth. Hold on. So yeah, like I said, we operate above the feds. It's a fact. And yeah, there's a bunch of people and they feelings over that, and they feelings at how much power I have, Batman has, and at how we move and how we're doing everything right and efficiently. And like I said, I don't need fake authority. I mean, do any of these companies or establishments or agencies or departments, do they really have any real authority? Do people really respect you? No. See what I'm saying? And like I said, you need someone that operates above the feds. You need someone who can stand up to all these illegal organizations. The feds and the FBI and the CIA do tons of illegal stuff all the time. RICO laws don't even apply to the CIA. That was a direct quote from Immortal Technique. You know, why do you think he made his name Immortal Technique? Because what he was saying is that his technique within his rhyming and his writing was immortal, because that's something that you do kind of gain through writing and rhyming and rapping lyrics, right? Because it is kind of immortal, because your words will live forever. You know what I mean? And I make music, so I relate to that and I understand it, because so will mine. My words are going to live forever. But in this case, I'm actually immortal. Okay? This is what God told me, and this is the rude awakening that people aren't getting with me. And this is the thing. I knew it my entire life. I've known this entire time I'm immortal. I truly believe it. Yes. I believe that nothing can stop me, because I've been unstoppable my entire life. If anything could stop me in anyone, they would have been done it. Folks have tried everything. Ugh, nothing has stopped me. I'm unstoppable. God got me. That's the truth. So that's the whole point. You know, it makes perfect sense with all these folks that have no faith and they doubt God and they doubt basic truth and reality. God would prove his point to all of you through me and say, okay, well, now I'm going to make an immortal Batman that you can't stop, that you cannot deny, and see how you like them apples. Hold up. So, like I said, folks still honk. They show their support. It is what it is. You know, I don't apologize to nobody. I think I have every right to feel how I feel. It's not just me having a bad day. It's me standing up to all of you people, man. Y'all people want to act like all this stuff didn't happen. Yes, it did. You folks are not my friend. You're the enemy. You know what I mean? Like, some people can honk at me, but I'm talking about all these other folks. Like, y'all the ones starting that nonsense. Y'all the ones acting like it's cute. That's what they do. And they sit there. They all want to play with fire. They think it's cute when I'm literally their undoing. I mean, God literally created me and built me into a mortal vampire. I'm your karma for all the evil stuff all y'all have done behind closed doors. The truth is, nobody is off limits. That's the truth. Nobody. Nobody's safe. Nobody's off limits. That's 100% the truth. Nobody. It doesn't matter who you are. This is God's wrath. You understand? It's God's vengeance, and it's 100% real. So, like I said, folks can sit there and talk and whatever, but you see, when I walk by, they look nervous, right? Why? Because it's real. I'm not out here just walking around, Duke. I run everything. Okay? I got a lot of power, and folks know I get busy and I get down, right? And folks won't even try it. You know what I mean? Real talk. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody even seen nothing yet from me, man. I ain't shown nobody nothing. You know what I mean? Imagine when I really have a bad day. You feel me? Real talk. Imagine when I really have a bad day or I'm not in the mood. And guess what? Every day is that day now. I just ain't in the mood with none of y'all anymore. You know, it's the same thing every day. It's too monotonous. Like, yes, I'm better than you folks. All you. I'm better than you. I'm stronger than you. I look better than you. I do everything better than you. No, I'm a humble guy. But I'm going to say reality, man. Folks can tell themselves what they want. I don't care. Y'all put cars on payments and drive around in circles every day. Y'all go to a 9 to 5 and act like you hustling because, oh, you making some money and paying some bills, and you in a place where they only let certain people work. And this trickles all the way up all over Texas, Austin, San Antonio. Like I said, all these folks from here, they get opportunities, we get nothing. That's why all y'all are able to drive your motorcycles and cars and scooters. Remember when these fools was like trying to cook out here and they was sitting there like running their mouth but hiding at the same time? Like, what is that? They try to act like they have something to say, but then they don't say nothing. What is that? Remember? Right here, right where I stand. Remember that dude? I said, take that to San Antonio. Like, we end up in the same places every day, bro. I come through the same spots. It was right up here too, right over here. Homeboy was running his mouth but wasn't saying nothing. I couldn't even hear what he was saying. And he was that lame that was driving like a scooter out here. You remember him? I bet you he got locked up again or something already. Like, these folks really be acting like they scary or they someone. Like, homie, y'all do a lot of talking and pretending. Like, that's the thing. You won't even acknowledge what I've already accomplished. I run the streets, bro. There ain't nothing fake over here. I gotta watch out for these dogs. I thought they came through here. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, it might have been over here. Yeah, I gotta watch out. There was one of them. Oh, it might have been right here. Yeah. So it might not have been that place. It might have been this place. Right. And if they're doing that and they can't put their dog on a leash, that's illegal. So what other illegal stuff are they doing? And that would make a lot of sense. A lot of sense because they got tractors and all sorts of appliances and stuff. I wonder. I wonder why. I run, run, run away. There's a dog. I'm a run, run, run away. That man don't play about them dogs. You got to get away from them. Yeah, I think it was this place up here. They get a lot of shipments and stuff. Right there, I might have uncovered something. Y'all should be looking into that. Any place that gets shipments down here, why don't we get realistic with ourselves? If they get shipments, that's how you move weight. Smart one. See, folks say they do their job, but they drive around all day eating donuts. Batman looks at something for 5 seconds and says, common sense, use your mind. All these places are drug funded. You can't use your mind and think if a place receives shipments all the time. How do you think El Chapo moves his stuff? How do you think the big actual lords, that's not annoying at all. But folks do their job, right? So yeah, like I said, it takes me 5 seconds. I take a look at a place and say, oh, they clearly get shipments. They're clearly taking in everything they can. You know these folks, how they do things down here. They're all the same. All of them. I mean, you really think that some of these places that take shipments and all this, you really think that they don't do that they're not using these shipment containers and stuff to move weight? It's common sense, man. Y'all don't get them like Vin Diesel and a man apart. That's literally what I am. It's just that I'm an independent dude, white boy, white man. So I do my own thing. And the thing is, I know all the agencies, they scratching to hire me. All of them are looking at me like, dude, how does he do all this? The dude is a civilian. I'm just a civilian right now. Imagine if they gave me a job and licensed me. And that's all it takes. I'm going to still do it all as Batman. I'm going to do it as me with what I'm doing. It's going to all be as Batman, right? But like I said, you give me licensing and give me a budget, right? And give me full authority and a team. Oh man, I'll catch. I'm just being honest with you. I'd be able to catch everyone that's doing anything, all of them, because I have a gift of intuition. So I can take one look at people and I already know what they on and what they doing. Yeah, and I'm good enough to find what they have on them. Yes, like I said, I did security at like ACL. I have a gift. Caught like 6 people in a row, back to back to back. Said, take off your shoes. They all had something in their shoes or on them, wherever, and they purse, whatever. And they make excuses. Oh, I got to take off my shoes. Yes. And oh, voila. Everyone else who was doing security there, they found nothing. They were just letting people all just go by. If you're going to do a job, do a job. If you're going to be security, be security. If you're going to hire security, don't expect your security to be a teddy bear. Hire a guy who can do real security. And I'm going to tell you what, security uses their hands. There we go. He just gave me the hook 'em horns. Security uses their hands and does the real thing. They don't sit there and play. So people love me out here, I think, and love what I'm doing. And I didn't ask for that. I'm happy they do. I really want these folks to be safe on the road because that was close right there. But I want everyone to be all right, man. I want to see everybody eat. I'm a positive, good dude. I just have a lot of people that play too many games with me, so I get, tired of it. But other than that, I take my job very seriously. I take what I do very seriously. And, you know, like I said, I'm a citizen that stood up and made a difference, and we need more people like me. And I mean, I've made a real difference. I've got a lot done. But yeah, I'm just like Vin Diesel and a man apart. Did you think because of this fake platinum you was crossing them over? Is that what you thought? The real ones don't move, blah, blah, blah. Right? That's what he tells them. He told them the truth. He said they move 600 kilos a month, which is the truth. You know, the fact is, I come from the street. I know the real game. I know who's who. I know who the real ones are. It's just different. When you really come from it and you built like that, and that's what the system needs. The system needs to hire actual criminals and thugs and people who understand the underworld, right? Who can move like that, right? Who can actually put a stop to what they do. You feel me? Because if they keep on using these other people, right, it's never going to work. Y'all are trying to hire some yuppie goody two shoes, fresh out of high school and college snobs. They can't do this stuff because they're not street. It's that simple. I've had to muscle folks out in the street my entire life. I had to survive being homeless, living out of a truck. Okay? I mean, my background, as rough as it is, you know, I mean, truthfully, I mean, like the stuff I've done, bro, I've had whole staffs chase me out of places, you know, and they caught me in the next neighborhood. I had to take off my Timberlands and run. I mean, I literally used to just take what I want. I'm just telling you the truth. When I was younger, yeah, I used to go just grab peanut butter jars and do what I had to do. Real talk. I mean, I've moved around like an actual gangster. I got to survive. You know, I got to do what I got to do. So my whole thing is like, I'm goody, but people just don't get. I come from a different walk. All that stuff I went through was not a negative, it was a positive. And that's the thing. The society, they want to paint it like, oh, he's this and that. They want to immediately label you. Yeah, I'm just a guy who knows how to survive. I'm a guy who, when I walk through these malls like in Miami, I used to give them a hard time. North Carolina, same thing. I used to get into it with them for real. I used to tell them off and set it off and be like, what's up? In like the North Carolina malls when I was living there in Charlotte, I think it was like the Myrtle Beach Mall and all that. Like, cause I don't like folks' attitude. Yeah, y'all be really playing. And like, I've been Batman my whole life. And I just knew, I'm like, bro, I'm in better shape than all these people. I can just set it off and say what I want. And dudes would be flipping, oh, this and that. But yeah, but you don't do nothing. As usual. None of them ever do nothing. You know what I mean? And like I said, we've had plenty of situations where folks tried to do something and they lost. They lost bad. I mean, they lost horrifically. You could check my history. So, you know, that's the difference is when I come around, I'm not playing. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I move around on some hard body stuff. So this is what I do. This is my career. I'm an enforcer. You know what I mean? And some folks love it. Sure, there's a lot of folks mad. It's in the reading. And he said the truth. Go on, be mad at us. We're going to use your anger and alchemize it. And we're going to use it to completely win. You understand? And you're just going to do it to yourself. Like y'all been doing, right? So that's my whole point, you know? Nah, if people feel a way, come out here and say it. You feel me? Like what I'm doing is clearly powerful as hell. If every tarot reader on the planet is picking up my energy, not anyone else, they're telling my story. Shout out to the guy. He donated. I got about $9 and some change from that. Salute. Thank you. Right. And like I said, all the other stuff is irrelevant. All I care about is that money coming in. You send that money, keep that up. Right. Like I said, if y'all want to help me right now, I need over $30 right now. I can stop up here, get what I need. That would make my day. It would help me out a lot. I seriously need this. It's something I've been needing bad. It'll really help me. So I don't know. Other than that, I'm trying to see what I can do. See if somebody else can help me to get it done. I got somebody kind of offering to try to maybe help me with some stuff, but I also don't, you know, I really don't want to deal with it, to be honest, but I have no choice, you know. So that's the problem when you got folks that have an agenda and they want what they want. And I mean, you're just not going to get it. I mean, you know, but like, you know, we got to, you know, try to do what we can and hustle for real. And if people say they're going to help me with something, I got to look into that, you know, that's all. But I just maintain my integrity and my morals and my self-respect. There we go. They filming. There we go. Give them the thumbs up. So yeah, like I said, I'm out here changing things. People are finding out about me. Word is traveling quick. That's the great thing about this business. It travels. It travels. By the way, Panda Express, your chicken is way too expensive. Please lower your prices. Yeah. When I want, I just let people know what it is. It's too expensive. I went in there the other day, like, I like your chicken. I haven't had it in years because y'all are too pricey. I went in there, I said, how much for just like a thing of chicken? They're like, that'll be like $7. Hell no, you're insane. There's no way. Like I said, I don't know who has that kind of money right now. We're in the middle of a Great Depression. I like that's insane. I mean, for some chicken. I mean, do you hear them? Do you hear how crazy they are? For some chicken. Chicken used to be like pennies on the dollar. Chicken. You can make your own chicken if you have the resources. I don't right now. I don't have resources to do nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? I have to eat whatever's already pre-made. I can't eat nothing. I have nothing. You know what I mean? I have to just do the best I can. And that's all. You know me. I just want a better situation. I want a new situation. I want new beginnings. Right? What you doing with your slushy there, homeboy? You got a slushy. Slushy. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing fake over here. Nothing fake about me at all. I'm the enforcer. And now you got a street gangster on your hands, the real deal, that ain't just talking, that they haven't been able to do nothing with me or to me. And believe me, they've tried. They have sent everything, they have done everything that they possibly can think of. And none of it is working. Oh, they're looking. Give them a wave. Right. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, we out here doing the best we can. We trying to keep hustling, trying to keep getting this money. I got to try to do some more videos right here around the corner if I can. I guess timing, I'm kind of iffy. All right, today got like 30 minutes to get over here. I wanted to maybe grab something to drink or something somewhere, but like I said, it's just hard. I'm gonna check the PayPal again right now. I do appreciate the guy. I mean, being honest, I appreciate you. Like I said, please, I don't know if he can step up. If you can try to send maybe 20 more. I mean, I hate to ask you. I mean, I really don't like asking y'all. Like, I've never asked nobody for nothing, but I mean, it's going to have to be a component of what we do here in my business. We need crowdfunding. I mean, it's the only way we can do this right now. So there's nothing that we can do right now. Christina and I talk, we're on the same page. I mean, but there's just nothing we can do. She has no way of doing anything until everything is finalized. And, you know, God says it's that time. Ow, that was a rock. You still a rock? Feel like Happy Gilmore when he's yelling at the golf ball. What are you doing, Rock? But yeah, I mean, you know, there's nothing that Christina can do. She's doing amazing. She's doing the best she can. Right now, like I said, I'm trying to help her and help her brother. And I'm going to continue to help. I mean, Christina's family and people is my people. And I do truly care. Not just because they're your family. I do care. I care about everyone. And I care about you, and anybody that you care about, I definitely care about. So, you know, we're going to do what we got to do, you know. So, trying to help them right now. I have a lot of knowledge. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing, and what I'm kicking is real. And like I said, Batman saves lives. I'm the son of God. And if I tell you something, trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And that's why I said it primarily out the gate, if you remember, because I know what works. I know what works and what helps. And all these establishments, their processes, their procedures, it's all wrong. None of it works. And it's literally what's doing it to all of us. So when you get knowledge, that's the first step in the ball game, which is part of me being a public speaker, because we're trying to spread knowledge and awareness to an extent. I'm not going to give you all game for free. That's why I told Christina, do not tell anyone this, because I'm not going to give knowledge and game to you other people for free. I'm not doing it no more. If you want to pay me, cool. Like, I have abilities to actually, I have knowledge and abilities to heal the entire world. You know, while I'm trying to heal, I felt like I was doing pretty good, but then they keep, you know, sending these stuff and doing these things, and it makes it harder, but God keeps saving me. Jesus keeps saving me. That's the truth. But I have a lot of knowledge, man. I'm a healer, and yes, I help to heal people. I help to literally, you know, change everything for people, and I save lives. And that's what the game is about, you know? So, like I said, end of the day, we just got to keep on moving and doing what we do. I don't know if he waved, but I waved anyway. I really like this logo. I think this business idea is going to work. I don't think I know it will, but like I said, in the environment I'm in right now, everything is impossible. It's hard to get anything done. It's hard to do much anything. Every day is hard. Every day is pretty much impossible. So I'm just living on a prayer, believing in God and trying to keep faith, and it's just because everything that was done to me, like I said, I never failed. I've succeeded always. I had all these people sit here and do all these things, target me, come for me, whatever. And I did an amazing job and I did everything right. I haven't made one mistake. Feel me? And that's why I still have so much. And God provides. That's why. I got plenty, but it's just, I don't want to act like normal people. I don't got no help to do basic things and get things done the right way. And just nobody wants to do anything. So, I mean, that's just what it is. I don't have time to worry about it. I got time to try to press forward, do the best I can and do what I can do and what God gave me all this power to do, but I'm getting the job done out here. As far as the Batman thing in Spectrum, man, we're so successful, it's unreal. That's why I think a lot of folks support it and support what I'm doing. So they give me, thumbs up or the hook 'em horns, which I'm not really a fan of, but I mean, it's something they're trying to support. And I appreciate that. Like y'all get to see that I'm human though, too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a lot of anger, a lot of rage. Anger is literally my superpower. My anger is on another level. My anger and rage is off the Richter scale. And if you really pay attention, you've seen it on here. So it's not something to toy with. And that's part of what makes me Batman. That's half the point. So it's not confusing, right? I'm very intense, and a lot of folks have not been able to handle it. I think a lot of my ex-girlfriends couldn't handle me, period, because of my intensity and strength. And that's just sad. That's sad to have so-called women that are so weak, and frail that they can't even handle a man. Like, then what is the point? You know what I mean? Like, that's the point. Your man is supposed to get strong and be strong. These folks, if you're not weak like them, they look at you like, oh, something wrong with you. Like, really? Then how does that relationship work? That's half the reason why people break up all the time and get divorces. The divorce rates are higher than ever, and they always get worse because there's no compatibility, right? And because your hubby isn't a man and can't handle his business, can't take care of you, and it ain't just financially. I mean, all of you are super unhappy, unsatisfied. I mean, people even talked to me about it down here and said it was an issue down here too. I mean, it's the truth. It's not, I don't want it to be anyway. I just was born in this world. I am who I am. I can't change myself. I can't change the way I'm made, but it's just the truth. Like, I don't know why people take things so personally. I came on here, I just showed a couple of things in my life, like enjoying myself. These folks took it personally and went on a 20-year, span of gang stalking. I mean, and are doing these things, getting together in groups, colluding, felonies across state lines, conspiracy towards me. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, just because I wanted to put a couple of videos on YouTube. Like, you can't tell me this is America. You can't tell me that I didn't receive unfair treatment. Boy, you got to stop it. It's so comical. It's unbelievable. This man here doesn't have a choice. I had to become Batman. Every day to survive, I had to be Batman. So I'm like, hell, I'm Batman. I might as well just do it. What do you mean? Like I said, before I ever put on the suit, I was already putting illegal organizations out of business hands-on. So what y'all don't get. No, I've been in a lot of crazy stuff. I've been in a lot of crazy situations. What I learned is that all y'all work together. All y'all gang stalk. All y'all work together. All y'all weak. What is this working together stuff? And they all Masons, and then they don't even care about their own. I'm telling you the truth. They don't care about their own. They will use one of their own as a pawn. And this is why all this stuff has happened. And they don't care about you, the pawn they're using. I used to rap about this stuff in the music. And it's just the truth. I mean, how do you come up against a group of people and not have to deal with each individual being sent at you? I mean, you have to isolate each individual and get at them. That's just the truth. Like this is an all out what you know what. Yes, that's what's going on. And y'all didn't aren't just losing, you already lost. It's been over with. Like how many folks have you used? It's in the reading. What they do to their own members. Y'all don't care about nobody. They don't have no loyalty. They don't care about how you doing. They don't care about each other. And they just do what they're gonna do, right? And they have no nothing, just no remorse, no mercy, no compassion. And that's what I've noticed. Like y'all are too reckless online because you're hiding and you think somehow you're anonymous. Brother, I have y'all's legal names. The minute I go to court, all I got to do is sit down in the courtroom. I play your voicemail. I say, this is their legal name. This is what they've done to me all these years, sitting online, hiding behind a computer. For some reason, they're so, out of their mind. They thought that they were going to get away with it. They think that somehow they're above the law. Um, these ladies have been sitting there doing this every day, plotting 24 hours a day for this many years. And not only that, but you all are who sent them to do it. That's right. All these corrupt courtrooms, and I can prove it because chronologically, the things that happened to me prove this came from the courtrooms. Yep, 100%. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm going to talk about it. Cameron County Courthouse showed me that their lawyers were corrupt. They tried to target me. They tried to set me up. So this came directly from the courtrooms, including Cameron County Courthouse. So what do you mean? Like I said, what's the point of emailing me and repeating my words? What is that? Like that's supposed to scare me? I don't get it. See, these folks, they have no way to move. They have nothing to do, so they want to use tactics, speaking in middle ground, hoping that I'll get upset. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like me getting upset ain't gonna accomplish nothing, brother. I'm human. Like, don't talk to me if I'm not agreeing to talk to you. That's what you'll do. Don't talk in no middle ground and just sit there. Have a conversation. See what I'm saying? I have forward moving, loving energy. I'm a human, and you'll treat me as such. So yeah, y'all been exposed. Y'all know what it is. We ain't got nothing to worry about, but I know y'all worried and stressed, folks. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all y'all. We're gonna talk about all y'all. We're gonna talk about what you're doing. Give me a second. All right. So I think I'm going to try to get this done right now, man. I've just had enough. I mean, I don't have a choice. I got to get this. So if I can right now, I got to see how much it is. It would help me. And then I don't know. Hopefully, I'll make it to my check. I mean, that's the thing. Really need y'all's help right now financially, man. If anyone can donate, please, 20, 30 bucks, even 10 again, just something to supplement what I'm trying to do here. But I don't have a choice, man. I got to try to grab this, man, so that I can be able to operate more efficiently and do what I need to do at least. This is just the first thing. Then I still got to figure out how the hell I'm going to get a bike. I got to figure out how the hell I'm going to pay the phone, and I do have that check coming, but it's never in time. And it's just a lot of problems, man. It's just all financial. I just need some help, and then the bus is coming right now in a minute and I'm going to miss it. And this is why it's just so hard. I just don't understand why it has to be made impossible, but it truly does. Every time it's like this, and then it'll get to the point I'll have to walk all the way back today, you know. But that's why I'm really, really try to be on point. That's why I talk the way I talk. So if y'all can send me anything right now is the time, man. I'm about to walk in here, see if I can find this, buy it. By the time I get back, the bus is going to be gone. So great. I got to wait longer. Hold up. it. I got it. You know why? Because I'm Batman. That's why. And it was over like $30. So please, I need y'all's help to supplement that because it's way too much, and I need to have money so I can afford everything. Hey, what's up, buddy? Doing all right? Good, how are you? I just picked this up, so good, positive thing. Yeah. Hit me up. I'll talk to you. He's cool. So yeah, I got to get over here. That didn't sound good. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I just remember at least I'm not Charles Wofford. Oh, for real. I'm not a Wofford. So it's gotta be okay. 'Cause I'm not failing again today. Don't got a gas generator that I can't power. Don't gotta go into town to beg till I'm sour. 'Cause I'm Charles Wofford. I'm a Wofford. Said I'm a Wofford who can't open a waffle spot. Yeah. I got a good one here today too. I've been needing this. So shout out to that guy. Shout out to that guy. Thank you. Because your $9 and some change seriously helped a little bit. Contributes. It helps so I could get this. So I'm grateful. Now I don't know. I barely got anything and I got to get through all this time. So just pray for me, honey. But yeah, I've been needing this bad. Set this down next to her. Wait for this to show up. I got my receipt. Yeah, please, if y'all can. I mean, I don't want it to all be on one person. I want everyone to donate, but it's just nobody ever wants to. There we go, another honk. But yeah, I've been needing this bad. This will seriously help me. It'll make me feel a lot more comfortable. I'll still have issues, but it'll make me feel a lot more comfortable. And the problem is they always mess up, and then I have to go get another one. So, like I said, this is just what it is because I can only do so much right now because I don't have help. So I do appreciate you, man. I just want you to know that regardless, seriously, thank you. And if you can, please, if you can send me, I don't know, 20 more bucks plus anybody, that's what I need, at least 20 to 30 bucks, at least. I'd like to try to get over 100, of course, but that's what I need. And none of this is fake. This is all me being 100% genuine. I don't lie. I really need help right now, dude. So I can't do this alone. I got to have people helping me, so that's all. And that's why, because it's like I want to get what I need, but then like I just did that and I had to get the one that was a little more expensive. So it was probably like 35 bucks, probably almost 40 bucks. That's a lot right now. That's like all I have. So I still have to be able to, take care of myself. I got to eat, I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do, man. So, and that was the thing, is I was hoping I could keep whatever I had, the little I had to use for the phone, and I can't. So, but my comfort, I think, is probably should be the top priority at this point. So, I ain't too comfortable, but as comfortable as I can make it for myself, I really think that I'm pretty excited about this right now. I hope it'll hold up for a minute at least. They always mess up. But yeah, if y'all can help me, please, I need like 10, 20, 30 bucks. The penguin had his little meme. These people are hilarious, man. I need that 30. We're not exactly the March of Dimes. How do you think we fund this organization? We're not exactly the March of Dimes. We come from nothing. And these people can't even lie about me. They're going to say, oh, you can't lie about him. That boy right there came from nothing. That boy right there was poor as hell. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, well, I mean, I've made more money than ever. I've been successful as hell in my life, but I've just had a period of time that, yeah, I've been pretty broke, bro. I mean, I've been doing great, but it's just everything costs so much. There we go. Another honk. Try to wave. I really like this new logo. I want to ask Christina if you're listening. when she can answer how you feel about it. This new logo is awesome, man. Blueprint, and it has another E. It's just that it doesn't fit within the thing on here, so y'all will see the true logo. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the channel. I like my logo for Sneed Enterprises up there. My green gorilla. There we go. Another wave. I don't know, man. Another one honked at me in waves. So I don't know if word's getting out about everything I'm doing here and what I'm doing. And I think that that's what's going to happen. And I think there's going to be a wave of support. And all I can say is, publicly, I do want to apologize to anybody who I have offended, or, the people on the days that I am having a bad day. I am a good person, a good guy, and I am doing this for a good purpose, but I just get tired, man. I'm a human being. So I do apologize to anybody out there. If I said anything wrong to you or made you feel a way, I don't really think that I've been in the wrong at any point, but, when I have, I apologize. I can admit when I'm wrong, but, it's just the failure to act. Like I said, it's the lack of doing things right, the lack of know-how that agitates me. And it's a good thing, because if it didn't, then I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to correct these folks and show them, like, no, there's a way to operate. There's a way to do things. And y'all just aren't used to it. You're used to people that, are pushovers, and they let y'all get away with this nonsense. And I'm not one of them. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm a grown man. So that's what I exemplify. In no way, shape, or form do I think I'm right all the time at all. I'm wrong a lot. Sometimes I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. That's half my issue with folks, is when they can't admit when they're wrong. Sometimes you're just wrong. And in this case, most of you are really in the wrong. You're just wrong. So it is what it is. I really hope that this thing pulls up right now so I can get the hell on out of here and get this over to where I need to get it at least. I'd like to try to work out. I don't know if I have time. Could maybe give it a try. I don't know. Probably better I wait till tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some rest now. And, at night, and hopefully feel a little recuperated tomorrow and get into my workout routine and break it down now. And then show y'all what it means to be superhuman and a super saiyan. But yeah, I love this logo, man. I love it, man. It looks so nice. I created it. It's nice, right? I designed it and everything. Look at that logo. I'm gonna keep it G tough too. If people, like, real talk, it's common sense. I shouldn't have to spell it out, but I can make logos, bro, and like I can do them. So I'm just saying, I could help people build their businesses. I truly could help make people logos for their businesses, create websites, marketing. I could do all that stuff. I kind of forget that I can, but I really can. It's the truth. So if people need logos made for their businesses, I'm just being honest. Yes, I know how to do it. I'm pretty good with computers, bro. If you put me on an actual computer that's worth something, that's the next thing we need too. I need a laptop. The things I need are a bicycle that works correctly and moves fast, hopefully, and has tires that don't, mess up every 5 seconds, hopefully. And you don't got to replace the inner tube, because I don't do that. I don't know how to do that, and I'm not going to spend my money on inner tubes. So if I might as well just buy a whole new bike. It's the same thing, That's how I look at it. It's just like with cars, So I got 5 bikes in inventory. All of them are worthless right now. So Christina gets over here and we have our money. So I don't know. I'm happy about this, man. I hope that it'll work out. I hope it's okay. And sometimes they don't last long, and then it's an immediate issue and problem, and it just ruins everything, So I don't know. Try my best to take care of it. At least I got me my little chair now. I got my little lawn chair. So that'll help. So, yeah. So we putting it together slowly but gradually, and that's why these folks upset and mad. So folks can't say, oh, he didn't hustle his way to the top. I mean, I really hustled, Charles. I did this myself. It's another thing, too. I got to check and see what they doing, how they epically failing again today. All that stuff happening to you, brother, is karma. All of it. It's been one thing wrong after the next. That boy hasn't had anything go his way. And like I said, it's sad because everyone around you is getting your karma, and I don't want that for them. I love animals, man. I want your dogs to be okay, bro. Like, real talk, man. I got nothing but love for them dogs. And it's just sad that you're just, so selfish that you don't care that your karma is coming, to you, and that's what it does. It'll affect people around you. anyone, anything. That's what you're carrying with you. A bunch of burdens and baggage. Come on, Charles. You're like an old cat lady with baggage and purses at this point. It's ridiculous. You know? No, my woman is the real cat woman. And wait till y'all see. And I'm sorry, but I can't wait for that, to be honest. I can't really talk about it on here. I'm going to have to talk about that with you privately, honey. But if you're going to dress like Catwoman, oh my goodness. I can't wait for that part. Sorry, but that's like heaven. I just keep it real. I can't wait for that. And we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get her a real Catwoman suit, but it's gonna be one that's protective. I think she's gonna want to do this stuff with me. I mean, that's the thing. I think that she may not even know it yet. I think she's gonna want to do it all with me, where she's literally my partner, where it's not just where it's true love. That's the thing. That's true love when you're doing it all, actually working together. And when a woman is physical and she has to actually like go through things, like I don't want you going through nothing, but I'm just saying when you have to do what I do and you're helping me and stuff, and you don't have to, it's just if you want, but I'm just saying when that happens, it helps build love. It helps build because you have an understanding, you create and you gather and grasp an understanding of what I deal with and what I go through. And that's real love. And I mean, I've never seen a couple like that does this type of stuff together and then takes care of each other. I mean, that's true love. And that's what God said part of the testimony was look at my favorite child and my chosen and my favorite children and this can be done for you too. It's not to make anyone feel jelly or any type of way. It's the fact that all of you can have this if you come to God, And this is not my words completely either. This is God talking. I mean, that's what God told me. Said that was the testimony. So I don't know. But it's been hard for me, man. I've been through a lot. I got to try to stay out of trouble, man. I'm a pretty aggressive guy, so I gotta try to relax because I've just been like, on some very very ownage energy lately, and I gotta turn it down a notch if I can. I think that would be a smart choice for me. You gotta deal with self-preservation and just be nice and just do what I'm doing, make my money, and get out. So. All right, I'll be back in a minute.